You are welcome, and we want you to take a look at Sexta Funding site here. On the site here, we have the home page, which you can access with sextafunding.com. You click on this icon here showing Sexta Funding, and it takes you down to our home page to learn about us. But before then, let us look at what is found on this site. We have the registration, we have membership, we have FAQ, frequent asked questions, we have the terms, interest, contact, and event. To take an action on this page, we have some buttons here to help you navigate through the site. On the left here is the register, and then the join group, get accredited, start investing. You can click on any of this and it takes you down to the site wherever you want to go. At the middle here we have partners, and the next button here is join SF affiliates and earn cash every day. So this is where partners go to start registering. Then at the right here we have investors, and the second button, join, buy, and enjoy SF equity shares. So any user can click on any of these buttons. For those who want to invest in SF equity, you click on this second button under investors, and it takes you down to the investors page. And also, for those who want to invest in Sexta Funding preference shares, first you click to register, you click to join group, you click to get accredited, or you click to start investing. But on our page here, we have a brief description of what Sexta Funding is about. Become the next rising star. You can see all of that. Take your time, look through, and understand. After that, you might click on the Invest Now button, and it takes you still to the Preference Share Investment Registration page. Coming down to the page here too, we have a description for membership. You read that, you get what it's talking about, and then you click to create your personal ESI or PSI profile. So this takes you to the profile page that differentiates between ESI and PSI for investors who want to join us. And then to learn about our mission, you also read the blog here and click on the button to view SF's non-profit profile. So that tells you that Sexta Funding also has a non-profit profile where you learn about what we are doing for the community. Down of the page here, you can click to go to know us. You can also click on the about us to learn about us. You can click on the contact us to see our contacting or address. You can also click on term of use to learn how we have categorized our users. You can click on privacy policy to learn how we treat your information on the site. Also, there is a small link here taking you to the partnership program. You can click on that. Shows you how our partnership program has been organized, and you can also click to sign up now here. So where do we begin? We begin from clicking on the Sexta Funding here. The logo here takes you to our About Us page. Alright, this is the About Us page, and on the About Us page, this is our value proposition, the world's first integrated investment sustainability internet project. Sexta Funding is where the world's low-income earners become accredited investors. You take your time and read about us to learn about Sexta Funding. And then under this page, you see 4 buttons here. You can click to be an ESP, click to be a PSP, click to be an ESI, click to be a PSI. These are buttons taking you to the different pages because we have 2 kinds of users. We have the partners and we have the investors. We have 2 types of partners. We have the equity share partners, we have the preference share partners, and we have 2 kinds of investors. We have the equity share investors, we have the preference share investors. So you want to know what each of these kinds of users do and which you can belong to. So the first one we want to click on is the ESP, which is equity share partners. Let's go. Right. On this page, join SF's Equity Share Partners ESPs today and start earning 15% commission on every SF's Equity Shares Investor ESI you refer. Here, you provide your true information, your full name, your email, your company, your location, your website, your Facebook, and then you click here to get your ESP affiliate link. That's easy, right? Okay. Now this is a demonstration that you might learn what it takes to join the partnership page. So for ESPs, this is a page where you register to be an equity share partner. Now what does equity share partner mean? It means a partner who refers equity share investors. So you must know something about the equity shares and who are those allowed to invest in it. But let's go back to the About Us page that shows us other buttons you can click to. So we have shown how to become an equity share partner by registering. Now let's click on the second button to be a preference share partner. Alright, here says join SF's preference share partners PSPs today and start earning 15% commission on every SF's preference shares investor PSI you refer. So just like the other, you also provide your true info, your name, your email, your company, your location, website, and Facebook, and then you click to get your PSP affiliate link. Easy, right? Okay. So this is also a demo showing you how to make use of the SF site. And let's return back to the About Us page, where also we can see the last two buttons. So we have seen how partners can click on the About Us page, first two buttons here to register, either as preference or as equity share partner. Alright, now let's see the third button here, ESI. Alright, this begins with an introduction. So why invest in SF equity shares? This is where you learn for an investor the few things you need to know about SF equity share. And from here, you see a short description and you view details. You can click on this to view details, as well as click on this to invest now, and the table down here shows you how much you can invest now as an equity share partner. So these are the things investors should know, and the partners also will know these are the things to introduce to investors if you are referring any for equity share. Investor can invest $10,000, can invest $1,000, can invest $100,000, can invest $1 million, and they are all at different ranges. An investor with $1 million falls under grades A and can choose to invest up to 9 million naira. So that is why we have the ranges here. So an investor with $100,000 can also invest up to $900,000 and falls under grade B. An investor with $10,000 can invest up to $90,000 and fall under grade C. An investor with $1,000 can invest up to $9,000 and also falls under grade D. So we expect that you want to see more details about this investment, so let us click on view details. Alright, now the details. Investments in SF's IISP shares. IISP means an Integrated Investment Sustainability Internet Project. These are shares for sector funding. Now, you read the details here explaining the two kinds of shares, the two kinds of investors. From these details, you see how you can now become any of the investors you want to be. First, you click to join the SF Equity Shares Investor, the ESI. And secondly, after reading about the second kind of investor, you click to join the Preference Share Investors, PSI. Now, so let's do the first one. Let's click to join the Equity Share Investors now. Click. Okay, it takes you to this page, Invest and Own SF Equity Shares. Here you provide your true information, full name, your email, company location, select amount, select range. After that, you proceed to check out. You click proceed to check out. Okay, takes you to complete payment page. You provide your payment details, Visa card, MasterCard, holder's name, holder's number, expiry date, and your CROV security code. And you click Pay Now. Let's click Pay Now. Alright, takes you to a payment confirmation page. If your payment is successful, you get a congratulatory message that your payment has been confirmed and details of the payment you have made. After which, you receive a copy sent to your mail showing that you've done the transaction on the SF side to be an investor. And then the last button you click here to request for your C of E. That means certificate of equity share. That shows you that your transaction has been complete. You now have proof of payment, and you can use it to make your claims for your returns or dividends to be paid out. So let's return to the About Us page. Now we have learned about the equity shares. Let's also learn about the preference shares. Click to go to be a PSI. This takes you to the Invest in SF Preference Shares to enjoy 35% of SF Profit shares for only preference shareholders. Here are the main users of our platform, those who invest every day, like the details you must have read on the other ISP shares page. So you provide your full details, complete, and your email, your full name, company, income, your Bitcoin wallet ID if you have any, and you set password for your Bitcoin. Proceed to create profile. You click. Takes you to create your PSI profile with your login ID and password. You create your username, password, you retype password. You choose your preferred group level, select group level, fix accreditation amount. You must get accredited first. Then schedule your first group level investment deposit. You select date when you want to pay, and you choose payment method, either Bitcoin or card payment. You proceed to get accredited and activate your profile. Click. Alright, it takes you to the SF's one-click accreditation, gets you ready for your first preference shares investment. This page here, you select the amount for your accreditation based on your group level. It shows there from the order form you had filled. Then here you choose a payment method, BTC. If you are choosing BTC, it shows up here. Yeah, you input your wallet ID or password. Then if you're choosing card payment, it shows up here too. You put your card type, your cardholder's name, and your 16-digit PIN. If you're choosing PayPal payment, you also see it here with your email. And then fulfillment order, your name, your email, your date and time of transaction. Then you click to finish payment. Click. Alright, it takes you to finish payment to get accredited. Here, your request and payment, you provide your correct card info if you have requested card payment. Alright, either Visa or MasterCard, whichever you have chosen, your holder's name, number on card, expiry date, CRV. So you click Pay Now. Okay, payment confirmation, congratulations, you are now an accredited PSI. That shows that your payment has been confirmed and you view the details of payment made. Now, to proceed to your investment, you click here to start investing in SF preference shares. So this takes you a longer process, of course, because of the accreditation requirement. Since the group level for funding PSI are lower in cost, we require that you first get accredited since you pay lower than $1,000. And that also affects how quickly you get your return. So most often, an investor in the preference share will invest up to 5 to 6 times in a month, depending on how quickly he receives return for the first investment. So let's click here to start investing in preference shares. Alright, takes you to start investing in SF preference shares for 35% share in SF profits for only preference shareholders. This page welcomes you to the SF preference share investment. You receive a thanks for your accreditation already done. If you've not been accredited, you also get notified. You can click here to get accredited first. If you've also not created an account, you can click here to register as a PSI. And then your group level shows up here since you've got accredited on a group level, and then you can begin to make your first investment deposit now. So we click one click to invest in SF PSI. SS one-click PSI deposit gets you ready for your first preference shares, returns, and royalties. Here also, you see investment amount. It's the same amount for the group level you are choosing. Then you choose your payment method here, Bitcoin. You put your wallet ID, your password, card payment. You choose a card type, put your cardholder's name or card 16-digit PIN, then PayPal payment, your email, fulfillment order, your name, your email, date, and time. Alright, then one click to finish payment. Alright, so let's click. Okay, now finish your PSI deposit to get SF's PSI certificate. You requested card payment. Now provide your correct card info below. So you can provide your card info, Visa card, MasterCard, holder's name, number on card, expiry date, CRV, and pay now. Notice here that we expect more people to use card payments since the Bitcoin is a new technology. Many persons might be skeptical about using it, so our demonstration focuses on the card payment. Okay, so pay now. PSI deposit confirmation. If your payment goes through, you get a confirmation showing you that your payment is successful, and the details of your payment also shows up. And then you receive an email showing payment or transaction complete, and then you can get a certificate of preference share, which we say you click here to request your certificate of preference shares. Okay, and that takes you down to getting that, so you can receive your dividend. Alright, now we've seen the two kinds of users. Let's return to the home page where we can see other actions you can take on the site. We took our former action from selecting the Sexta funding. Now we can decide, or a user can decide, to click from here to be a partner, or click from here to be an investor, or click here to join the SF affiliate and earn cash every day, or click here to join, buy, and enjoy SF equity shares. Also, the preference share investor can decide to register straight from here, join group, get accredited, and start investing. All actions can be taken on the page. And then we want you also to see how you can navigate to other pages from here, especially for you to view the SF non-profit profile. And let's click to view SF non-profit profile. Alright, it takes us to this page, support the communitarian dimension of the SF mission. Here we have a different value proposition which states the world's first zero-interest humanitarian lending service provider. What this means is that SF or Sexta Funding will be providing some humanitarian services through lending. And here the profile gives you a clue to what it's about. You read about our motto, our philosophy, our core belief, our inspiration, our customers. And now there are two buttons here to click. You click to apply for an SF interest-free loan. So this shows that users on our platform too, who might be facing some financial challenges, can click and receive loans from SF. It's a humanitarian dimension of the SF mission, because it provides funding for people who cannot be investors now but might need some financial assistance solving their problems in order to invest later. So we call them prospective investors. So let's take the first click and see what it can do for us. Alright, here apply for SF interest-free loan. You provide your true information first, your full name, your email, provide your personal bank details and account manager's telephone and email, upload your identity card, recent passport photograph, and proof of residence. Then about your contact, provide your address, phone, next of kin's address, next of kin's phone. Then your interest-free loan, you upload your updated resume, you describe your financial challenge, select your loan amount needed, and select your loan refund duration. Then you click to submit your application. That is all, and the application goes as simple as that. Okay. Now let's click on the other button, which takes us to the next part of our mission. First you click to view profile again. Then here you click to learn how to support the SF mission. So for these beneficiaries of the mission, there is need to fund SF in order to fund these people in need, and that is how